Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to talk about my Empties. I've literally been saving my trash for you guys for a couple of months, and I just thought it'd be really fun to go through everything, talk about how I liked it, if I repurchased it, etc. And then if you're interested, also stick around to the very end. I want to do kind of like a quick tip tutorial on how I get every last drop of my products, especially Chapstick. Because I mentioned on my Sephora haul that I'm like obsessed with getting every last drop, and so many of you said you were the same exact way. So stick around if you're interested in that. If you're just here for the Empties, that's cool too. Oh, I should mention I'm still getting over my cold, so I apologize in advance if I sound a little bit froggy, but I'll just start going through this. It's not organized, I'll just grab it out randomly. The first thing is this Fresh Rose Floral Toner. I love this toner. Like, it's so hydrating, it's so soothing. It's not an overwhelming rose fragrance, but the rose water is so good for your skin. I like that it's a spray, it's very low maintenance. And if you saw my beauty regimens video, I keep this in the fridge and I like spritz it on first thing in the morning. It's so cold and refreshing. And I just love this product. I love Fresh also. It's just a great skincare line. So definitely repurchase that right away. The next thing is sort of a stranger product. This is Gold Bond Rough and Bumpy Skin Cream. I got this to try. I've talked a lot about these bumps on the backs of my arms. It's called KP or like chicken skin. Everybody has a different name for it, but again, a lot of you said you struggle with that too. So I wanted to share this. This is like not a fun product. This is just, I cleaned it out though. It's got like a kind of a medicinal smell. It's like a really thick, almost greasy cream, and you're specifically just supposed to put it on areas of body skin that have like bumps and problem areas. So I just used this on the backs of my arms. It definitely did smooth down my arms, but this has, what does it have? It has AHAs, BHAs, and PHAs. So there's a lot of different exfoliation happening in this cream, kind of to a fault, like to the point where it sloughs your skin off, and it's kind of disgusting. Like after you put the cream on, sorry to be so graphic, but your skin like balls up. So it's just not practical for my daily life to be walking around with like skin coming off of me. Sorry, this is so gross all of a sudden, like right off the bat. But point is, I used this cream, it did smooth my arms, but it just wasn't worth it in the long run. You know, even if I only put it on before bed, I don't want like skin in my pajamas and my sheets. It's just so gross. So I've been using the L'Occitane almond oil instead for that, and that's been working much better. Okay, next thing is this Vitafusion Beauty Sleep. These are like gummies that you take before bed. They're delicious. They're like cherry flavored. They have melatonin, which really helps you like unwind and sleep better, like sleep through the night. Vitamin D is so good. I think it also has tart cherry powder, which is also supposed to help you sleep, and it's a really good natural pain reliever. And so this is just like a nice little product. It tastes good. I mean, I'm a child at heart, so if I can take my vitamins in gummy form, I will. So I started taking 2 of these before bed. I started also giving my husband 2 before bed. He was like scandalized when he finally saw the bottle. He's like, Beauty Sleep, like what have you been giving me? Like as if it was gonna turn him into like a woman. It's not just for women. It's, although like we all need our beauty sleep, let's be real. But yeah, I just feel like it really helps me unwind at the end of the night. I take a couple before I brush my teeth and I, you know, do my skincare. By the time I get in bed, I'm like out. So I really liked that. Here is a CC palette by Dior. It's the Dream Skin Perfect Skin Cushion. It didn't quite blow me away. I didn't repurchase it. It's very light coverage, which is fine. Like for me, when I reach for a CC cream is when, or a CC cushion, is like I'm running out the door. I don't have time to like mess with foundation and like getting my hands dirty and like using a brush. So it's fine for that kind of on-the-go application, but it just didn't wow me. And it's like, you know, with the Dior price tag, it needs to wow me. So that one I did not repurchase. Here's one you know I repurchased because I got this at Sephora during the sale. This is my favorite mask. It's one of my favorite masks. It's the Glam Glow Moisture Thirsty Mud. It smells so good, you guys. It smells so good. Does anybody know what that fragrance is? Like coconut, I guess. I just love it. I really cleaned it out. Definitely repurchased it while it was 20% off. Okay, here is the Lush Rose Argan Body Conditioner. I love this. I think I talked about it in a favorites. It smells very rosy, which is actually kind of not a plus for me. I almost wish my body products didn't have any scent so that my perfume could just be the only scent. But it's worth it because this is so rich and moisturizing and creamy goodness. Like, dry skin is just my enemy that I battle daily, and so I love using this in the shower. It's literally a body conditioner. Like, you put it on like a lotion, but in the shower, and you rinse it off, and when you get out of the shower, your skin is so soft and hydrated you like don't even need lotion. But I still use lotion. Okay, next is another fresh product. This is the Deep Hydration Face Cream. It's in their like rose line. Like, let's just talk about the beautiful pink rose gold packaging. You know me, you know that's what sucked me in. Also, it smells incredible. Like, honestly, one of the best smelling. I just love fresh products. But that said, I did not repurchase this. It just didn't, it wasn't like rich enough for me. This is a nighttime moisturization, or at least that's when I was using it. Applied morning and night, it says. But I was looking for like a good before bed cream, and it just wasn't rich enough. Like, I like to go to sleep like just almost disgustingly covered in hydration, because during the night, you know, your skin gets so dry. I just like to wake up feeling hydrated and plump and refreshed, and not like my skin has been like turned into a desert overnight. So this is good. It would probably be much better as a morning cream, but it's just a little bit like almost like a water-based consistency, so it didn't really do it for me, and I didn't repurchase it. Here's another cream. This is the Josh Rosebrook Vital Balm Cream. Josh Rosebrook is a really good natural skin care brand. I don't know why, that was kind of hard to say. They're not that easy to find. They're based in California. I got this at Detox Market, I think. But here's the deal breaker on this cream. It smells real weird. You can tell I didn't scrape it out as well as I usually do. That means I was like, good riddance to this cream. It smells very, very medicinal, like herbal. I don't know. I did not enjoy the smell. It's also blue, which sometimes that's fun. For some reason that didn't like work for me. It is very hydrating. I did dutifully use it up before bed, and it was a great cream as far as product wise, but I just didn't love it because of that smell. Okay, next we have the Josie Maran Argan Oil. I love Argan Oil. I swear by this. I love Josie Maran. Like every drop, every drop has gone out of here. If you saw, again, my beauty regimens video, this is like my last step at night to seal the moisture in. Like I said, I have to have that moisture. I also use it on the ends of my hair. I use it like on my cuticles, anywhere that needs it. And it's just such a good product. That said, this little bottle, which is only 50 milliliters, is like $50. So that hurts. And I recently came to the incredible realization that Trader Joe's sells organic, pure argan oil, also sourced from Morocco, also cold pressed and all that good stuff, for like $7 for the exact same size. So needless to say, I've switched over to the Trader Joe's brand, and I have not seen any kind of difference. So I love you, Josie, but this product I haven't been replacing. Okay, next I have like just a little trial size of the Drybar, woo, my gosh, they're trying to get away from me, the Saki Balm Nourishing Conditioner. And I really like this. It's very hydrating. Yet again, like that's my theme. It's a good creamy conditioner that doesn't leave your hair like greasy. So I got this little sample size before I committed, and then once I used this up, I was like, yes, definitely got the full size. I've been loving it. I, in general, really like Drybar hair products. I feel like I mean, obviously they have to stand behind their brand every single day in the salons, so I feel like they kind of know what they're doing. All right, next is my brow pencil. This is Precisely My Brow by Benefit. I get it in color number 3. I love this. In fact, I think I shared in an old video when I first got it. I was literally just looking for a brow pencil that looked different on the two ends, because I was sick of like with my, what's the one everybody's obsessed with? I think it's Anastasia, right? Anyway, with that one, both ends look the same, and it was like a 50-50 shot. Am I gonna get the brush or the pencil? And I know that's so silly. I could have taken the time to like read the logo and be like, oh, I know the brush is to the right of the logo. The point is, I just wanted to be able to tell at a glance which one's the pencil. So I was drawn to this packaging. It's so cute. It's like a little dart, and the pencil works great. So this is like my third one. I keep replacing it. I love this guy. Okay, this is kind of fun. This was like a little thing of Q-tips. I left one so I could show you how cute they are. Hold on. They're pink. Oh my gosh. How perfect is that? I love them. They look so cute. I put them in like a little candle jar that I cleaned out. Any touch of pink is like a win in my book. Then there's also this kind of like spirally texture on the end, which is interesting. It helps to like pick up makeup. Like if I have a few little specks of eye makeup, I'll just kind of lightly do this and it just sort of sucks it right up. So I keep these with my makeup on my vanity, and it's really helpful for just kind of cleaning up those little spots, you know? I got these on Amazon. By the way, obviously I'll link this and everything down below. They're called Beauty Artisan, and everything in here I cannot read. It's not in one of the languages I speak. But yeah, beauty double-ended pink Q-tips. So I will link those. Okay, next is another skincare thing. This is the Ulla Henriksen, what is this called? Truth Serum Collagen Booster. It's a vitamin C serum. And this was my jam for a little while. I really liked it. But then I came around to the Drunk Elephant C Firma Day Serum, and it's just night and day for me. I love that one way more. This one has almost a soapy texture, which isn't a good feeling after you've washed your face and you're now on to the next step of like letting things soak in. It's a great product though. It's got vitamin C, it's got collagen. It worked well for my skin. It's just something about the Drunk Elephant one, the texture, the smell, the instant brightening. Like I just like that one a little bit more. So this one was good to me. I did go through a couple bottles of it, but now I'm on to Drunk Elephant. I've got another container of the Rose Argan Body Conditioner because, you know, at Lush you can trade in your containers, so I've definitely been saving those. What is in here? It has like a little spoon in it. Okay, here is another Glam Glow product. This was the Dream Duo. And this was kind of interesting. It's an overnight transformation treatment. And one side is a serum and one side is a moisturizer. I cleaned it out pretty well, but the gray side, I think, here was my biggest problem with this product. I could never remember which side was which. Okay, the serum is the white one and the lotion is the gray one. And for some reason, gray doesn't seem like a lotion color to me. Like white seems like a lotion color. So every night I was like, wait, which one do I put on first? But you put on the white one first, let that seep in, then you put the gray one on. Best thing about this product, it smells like Starburst. It smells like exactly like Starburst, which for me is a win. I love Starburst so much. They're so good. I try not to have them for obvious reasons, but if I can end my night with some skincare that smells like them, why not? So I did like that. I didn't repurchase it yet. I think I probably will though, because it is a really nice option at the end of the night. It has the serum built in, so you don't really have to think too hard about your nighttime skincare routine. You can just go. Okay, here's another one you know I replaced, the Fresh Black Tea Instant Perfecting Mask. I love this mask. Apparently I have to comment on how everything smells, and this smells fantastic. So good. It's pretty cleaned out, but I love this one. I put it on before I go out in the evening, and it really gives my skin like that pick-me-up and a little bit of a glow. Here is another Ulla Henriksen product. This is the Total Truth Eye Cream. What I love about this eye cream is it has SPF in it. SPF 15, also vitamin C, microalgae, all sorts of good stuff. I use this every morning. It's in my skincare regimens video. Just dropped the lid. So I finished this one up probably about a month ago, and I immediately replaced it. It lasts a long time, just takes a little bit. But the only thing that I'd like deduct points for is that you have to reach your finger in. I hate that, especially with long nails. It's like, I don't want to get the eye cream under my nails. I wind up doing like this number where you try to get it on top of your nail and then you're like dabbing it on that way. It's just kind of, it's like kind of a whole thing. I'd rather have an eye cream that you can apply straight on, like maybe a roller. I don't know. After this next one that I replaced is done, I think I might start branching out and looking at the other options. But it is really unique because I think it's the only one I've seen that has an SPF in it. Let me know if you guys know of a different one, but I do like that because this is such a delicate area under your eyes. It really needs all that extra love. You don't want to put a lot of other products there, especially like SPF. I don't want to get right up to my eyes with that. So I like feeling like extra protected because of that eye cream. Here is another eye cream. This one's by Fresh. It's from that same rose line, which means it smells great. Let's just get that out there. It's the Hydrating Eye Gel Cream. And what this product taught me is that I don't like gels under my eyes. Like, I like a really thick, creamy, put it on for nighttime. We're talking nighttime. I like to just put it on and know like, I'm good, I'm moisturized. Like if I touch under my eye later, hours later, and I feel it's like moisturized there, I'm like, ah, that's good. Like I know it's still taking care of me. This one doesn't really have that for me. I think any gel eye cream, I feel like maybe it probably soaks in right away, which is good, but I don't feel like it stays and gives that lasting protection, which especially overnight, I want something rich. So I did not repurchase that one. Okay, and then lastly I have an Empty Bite Agave Lip Balm. An Empty Bite Agave Lip Balm. An Empty Bite Agave Lip Balm. And an Empty Bite Agave Lip Balm. You guys, you know I'm like totally obsessed with this lip balm. It has saved my chapped lips. I can't even tell you how relieved I am by this lip balm. That said, lip balm, and I guess all lip products, I've honestly never finished a lipstick ever in my life. I own like 100, I've never finished any. But I know with lip balms, which I do finish, you get to this point, there's like a ton of product in here. Let me show you. By the way, we are to the portion of the video where I wanted to do my quick little tutorial sort of thing. All right, I don't know if you can see in here. Let me try to show you. It's deep. Like, look how much of my finger is in this chapstick. What happened was, after this one ran out, I started thinking, there's so much product in there. Because I guess the way it's constructed with the twist up design, you know, a certain amount of it has to be under here or else it would all just fall off. So I was like, how can I get that out? So I literally started scooping it out and putting it on my lips. I mean, these things aren't cheap, you know, like that's like half the product. So this one I scooped out by myself and I was like, not enjoying the process. As I said, I don't like to get my fingers involved in application if I can avoid it. So I wasn't enjoying that. Then I came around to this wonderful idea. Well, let me show you. I recently purchased this little spatula. How cute is it? It's like a little devil's tail. A little Cupid's arrow, if you will, for those of us who love getting the last drop. It's called the Every Drop Beauty Spatula. Got it on Amazon, which is where I get everything, you know. And it is so helpful, like the picture shows. It fits in almost anything. All of these containers would have been licked clean if I had this. I just got it, so I didn't have it when these all ran out. But you can, you know, just like how when you're cooking, you can use a rubber spatula to like really get around the edges of your pot. This really gets into any product you have and really scoops it out. So that's my first tip. Use this to get every last drop out of your products. But second of all, with something like chapstick, where there's so much wasted product under the surface, you can use a tool like this, or even like a pocket knife, maybe like a really small knife would work. And what I'm going to do, because I'm crazy, is scoop it out and put it in another little lip balm container. How perfect is that? Got these on Amazon too. These are 3 milliliters, so they're really small. Obviously I chose the ones with the pink lid. How cute are they? The smallest quantity I can get is 25, so I have a lot. Maybe I'll do this in like a giveaway or something, I don't know. But point is, I'm gonna fill this bad boy up with my extra lip balm. So let me move the camera so that you can see all that craziness go down. Okay, so here we have the chapstick, and I'm just going to kind of dig in with the spatula, get a scoop of that chapsticky goodness out, and slide it into my little container here. So I've already gotten this much chapstick out of just one chapstick, like I showed you all that product under the like the surface. So now I'm going to dig into a second one and show you how I'm doing it. Take my little spatula and just kind of scoop it out Like, look at all of that. That's crazy. It's so sad to waste it, especially for such an expensive slash life-changing chapstick. So I got 2 whole containers of lip balm just from like 2.5 chapsticks. It's crazy. This is just the remainder after using the chapstick, and it totally is gonna go so much farther now. Okay, thank you so much for joining me for my empties. My empties are now empty, and I'm so happy I can like throw away and recycle all this stuff. But thank you so much for joining me. I love doing beauty, skincare, makeup, all that fun chit chat with you guys. If you're new here, please hit subscribe, stick around. We have a lot of fun. Hit me up on Instagram. I love connecting with you guys there, and all the information will be down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.